On our way home from the fair, Christopher's dad gave Christopher his box of childhood art, and this was in it. I think it used to just read Christopher's drawings, and then Rochelle added her name. Rochelle is Christopher's sister, if you don't know. And I think it's awesome. So let's dive in. It says cool here. I'm excited. Let's see. On the back of the cover, there's a little drawing of a little man with crazy hands. It looks like it's been scribbled out, though. Some of these have been scribbled out. This was drawn by Christopher the second day in January 2000. So it looks like we have here is a drawing of a man who might have been going to sleep, but it was scribbled out. I will note, in the corner of every drawing, somebody, probably Rochelle, kind of gave her opinion on each one. So she did not care for this one so much. On the next page, it's the same day, January 2nd. It is a house. I don't know if it's decrepit or ran down, or if that's just how the windows are. But let's note it says Bayberry House. I'm not sure what Bayberry is. Maybe he'll have to clue me in on what Bayberry is. And the critics liked it. This next page has a surfer man surfing, and there's some lines up here. Again, it's the second day in January 2000, and we don't care for it very much. Well, not we. This person didn't. Milo's playing with our yoga mat. He likes it a lot. The next page has a church on it, is what I'm gathering. It has a cross on the door and a very tall, stained glass looking window up there. It looks like it was approved. This page, it looks like maybe a barn. I'm not 100%. It's drawn on the 2nd of January, and they liked it. Over here we have a piece from Rochelle. It is a girl in a kind of a 90s shirt. I guess it is 2000, so we're just coming out of those striped shirts. Maybe a jean skirt and a tree. And there's a sun over here. There were some symbols, but they got erased. Very nice, Rochelle. On the next page, we have Christopher. Look at his getting all artsy with his 2000. This must be a football. I guessed bowling ball earlier, but I think it's a football. And a football player. It has the number 4 on it, and Christopher and his family were Packers fans. I think Rochelle enlightened me that number 4 was Brett Favre. I don't know, I never watched football as a child. And something was erased over here. And critics liked it. Over here we have, it actually labels it this time. It's a post office. And it has a U.S. mail slot right here. Drawn in 2000. Christopher was really in a mood to draw that day. Very nice post office. This one is unique. It was drawn by Rochelle and Christopher on the 3rd of January. And it is a kind of like mix, match, make your own face. So you choose your eyes that you want to draw. Winking, kind of sleepy looking, stars, squares. Then you pick your nose that you want. I'm not sure what this guy's doing here, but. And then you pick your mouth. You can have crazy teeth or just a nice smile. Just a little, whatever you want. all sorts of things. And then you pick your hairstyle you want, ponytails, middle part, and your head shape. Head. Circle seems to be the favorite when they were drawing out examples. Very nice, guys. Milo has made it all the way over there. What are you doing over there? He was over here. He scooches himself along. He's scooching? Scooch, scooch. Anyway, this one is probably my favorite. I love it so much. It is drawn in February this time. It looks like a demon with a star on his forehead, upside down star, and a scar with some stitches. Oh, who's sad? Okay, come here. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Can you give me a tablet so we can watch something?
Yeah, I told him he could have a movie day in the bathtub. That sound like fun?
I want to watch Pony. My Little Pony. My Little Pony.
Ah, My Little Pony. Okay, so Jonah is in the bathtub watching My Little Pony. We can finally get to what is important, right, Milo? Art. The answer's art. Okay, so we were at this one, which is my favorite. Ew, my salsa from earlier. Milo, I know you appreciate the finer things, but can you please play with this toy? Over here. Get it. Get it. Good job. So this is a demonic looking monster. Demon, I guess. And it has some figure 8 symbols. And this was drawn in February. But look at his double chins. This guy is saying, I love God, which, so I guess he is he has changed his ways and has converted to some sort of Christianity, maybe? I guess, maybe. It was not taken well with whoever is judging this, but I think it's my favorite one. It's my favorite subject. There's another one that I like that's a little prettier, but this one I think is hilarious. This looks like it was a continuation of the face idea, but only with outfits, kind of mix and match outfits, right, Milo? There are some platform boots with hearts, high heels, some like pig hoof looking shoes. I like how they went from shirts to shoes and decided to leave out pants. Milo, want this frog? Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah? Why is there a roll of tape out here? Do you know? Was that how you feel? We have this drawing of a man on the next page. He looks like he might be kind of a nerdy guy. He's got the buck teeth and lots of freckles and glasses that go under his nose. Maybe that's his nose? I'm not sure. But this one got another little, I'm not really sure about it, face. This one, it looks like he has gone, oh, this one was also drawn by Chris. This next one, Christopher is diving into a new medium. I know, but these keys are so much more fun than this notebook, right? Okay, so we've got a new medium. He's done a watercolor type of a scene. It has a house with a rainbow roof. Milo. And I like, is this an animal? Or is that just a blob? Oh, Milo. I like the rain and the lightning bolt part. That's my favorite. It's a good one. We got a nice bleeding colors together thing. Okay, so this one I'm not really sure about. It looks like a sad face, but with question marks. I don't know what that is. This one I really like. If Milo would be so kind to show us it. This one is, I think it has lots of interesting elements to it. It has a snowy black foreground, probably a snowbank. And there's a car that has been heavily colored in with a pencil. And it is snowing and the lights are on, so we know that it's nighttime. And it's so snowy, I'm a little worried because there's a stop sign coming up. And I hope this road isn't icy because it'll slide right through it. Right, Milo? Alright, up next we have a still life of a can of Diet Pepsi. Milo really wants to enjoy this with us. So, we have a can of Diet caffeine-free Pepsi. And on top it says, so light, so crisp, and refreshing. Good job capturing a can of Pepsi. Up here it has a happy face, so that's nice. Over here we have a car on, it looks like a clearer day, just driving down the road. That's all there is to it. I guess they thought he could do better than that. This Christopher told me earlier today. I thought it was just very abstract and interesting. He said that it might be a ghost. So, maybe. Here is another drawing that kind of has the ghost of an old drawing behind it. Maybe a blue eraser was used to erase it and just didn't quite cut it. I like this one because it starts out... Oh, my hands are red. It starts out as a stick figure, but then merges into the 2D, I guess, world. It just gets larger, and his pants are connected to his roller skates. So, although he doesn't have a mouth or a nose, I think we can conclude that he is having a good time. Because I would if I had roller skates like that. This one, but I like it. This one is a fun one. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought maybe two people lifting weights. They maybe are from an Asian descent. Or just, two guys. After looking at this for a little while longer, I'm pretty sure I can safely say that these are two acrobats, I believe. Is what I'm taking away from this. They are acrobats, maybe at a circus, some sort of event. This one was a happy one. I do enjoy it. This one, I kind of want to frame. I think it's awesome. Oops, but too awesome for us to see, Milo says. Let's look over here. Look there's your pile of toys. Look I spilled coffee earlier. Milo spilled my coffee all over himself. Didn't you? It was cold, naturally, because I always have cold coffee. Alright, back to the drawing. I like this one because it has so many symbolic things that I think are even going over my head. We have this star, and it kind of looks like a teepee that is a cyclops. I kind of think it looks like a little thing. And there is a heart with some circles in it and a cross. This one says guy, and this says bad. So guy bad or bad guy, I don't know. There's another star over here. This one has a little small cross in it as well. I think, to me, these look like rockets, like firework rockets, like, I don't know, fireworks with a cord, a little person or a satellite, I don't know. stars, and then we have this guy over here who is just kind of hanging out. If it is a person, I like him. I'm not sure what else I can say about him. He's just kind of looking up at this guy who looks demonic in nature. He has the little ram horns and the sharp teeth, but he's just a little guy, so this guy's not feeling too threatened. What do you think of Daddy's art? What do you think? Do you like it? Then above it are some dark ovals. Maybe clouds? I don't know. But I think the overall look of this drawing, I like it. I feel like it's symmetrical and interesting. What do you think? This one I also like because it kind of gives me the same. I agree with the judge in this one with the the question mark face this time. Ooh, here we go. Yikes. This is a very large demon guy. Alright, we're mesmerizing him with Baby Einstein now. So let's see how far we can go. Okay, so on this next page, it looks like Christopher had a little bit of maybe some religious influences. This page again has a little bit of clarity because down here it says devils. So this is a page of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horned devils. Some of them having little beards down here, little chin beards. This one up here does too. Some of them not. There's a couple ridges on their foreheads. It's a little spooky. This kind of looks like Saturn. This one was met with not very much enthusiasm by the judges, apparently. This is one of the first frowny faces I've seen. Take a look at this piece of art. This looks like it was supposed to be Iron Giant, what I'm seeing. And look at those bolts. Some bolt work. He's got his one leg going back, one leg going forward. I love it. I think he did a really good job. At one point, it looks like he got frustrated with it. Scribbled it out. And he did not date this one either. But it was a nice, good one. This one is interesting. It looks like it's maybe 2 drawings in one. I'm not sure. There's some green shape down here. 4 circles on each side. Jonas says his eye is hurting, so I will be right back. Alright, we're back. So, we are looking at this shape. I don't believe that I can come to a conclusion on what it is, but it's interesting. Up here, I like, I really like this one. So this looks like some sort of a nightclub scene. There's a disco ball, a man with a big, what is that called, a pompadour? I don't know. Big hairstyle, singing kind of reluctantly. And then there's this mad looking DJ, some backwards music notes. Looks like he's standing on the chair. And then a door back here, back door to the club. So if we go past the disco ball, and we notice this little tiny person down here. He's dancing away. There's a chair here. I like these people. They all have the same kind of crazy hair. It looks like there's only one girl dancing with a boy. This guy wants to dance with her, and then this guy maybe wants to dance with him. I'm not sure. But they're kind of going off in kind of maybe a conga line? I don't know. It kind of looks like he's like smoking a cigar. I don't know. Maybe not. This thing down here looks like a frog type creature sitting at a table. The big blurry blob. I'm not sure, but I really like this one. This one's a great one too. This one. An A+. Okay, here we are with the heavy pencil work. It looks like maybe a tornado monster or just a monster in general. Got the horns again, one eye, some jagged teeth, and some wings. I think this is supposed to be some sort of a fire, a bonfire. That kind of looks like a speech bubble to me, but it's all colored in. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a cloud. And then we have this man down here. He had a nose, but Christopher didn't like it, apparently. And he has a long neck. And he's standing by a tree. And it kind of looks to me like he's knocking on the tree. But he also has a gun. Maybe a carrot. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a gun. And that is this one. Got some ground over here. He really wants to crawl. He wants to do it. But, oh, okay. Oh, and he scooches down. Alright, so on the next page, we have another kind of scary looking guy. Got a real big head, little mouth, some eyes, a couple ears. Nose ridge, maybe. This person really liked it. Oh no! It looks like they didn't really like it, and then whoever had a blue pen made it into a really happy face. That's funny. So that's kind of funny that somebody changed it later. On this one, I will also note, has a couple of staples in it. Some metal work. Alright, on this page, it doesn't look like much. It kind of looks like similar to this over here, but only a little different. I'm not sure. Here is a very scary ghost. I like that one. And so does that person. Let's see, what do we have here? It is drawn in a blue crayon. There are several faces. One has his tongue out. One looks kind of like an upside down peace sign. This one's mad. This one's kind of crazy looking. And there's a big zigzag shape. Some purple crayon. Another circle. Little purple star. And then up here we have several different variations of smiley faces as well. It even says, smiley face! And we have triangle face, and crazy shape. I like it. This is another question mark. Here is the iconic S shape that is of the 90s / early 2000s that we know and love. My favorite part of this one is that it has a how-to little thing. See? I'll never forget. Take a screenshot. And I usually saw this S in the beginning of the word smile. That's how I always did it. Christopher, I think, liked to draw it as skate, because he was a skateboarder back in the day. Wow, check out this one. It is amazing. We have the S shape in here, I see right away. And then it kind of goes off into its own, kind of like stained glass look. I don't know, were these things just little shapes? Kind of puzzle piece like, with lots of different colors. We've got your oranges and yellows and reds, blues, purples, blacks, browns. Anything else that I missed? Greens, a couple greens. Beautiful. Very beautiful. This one is a fun one. It is a boy with his tongue out, and he's got yellow eyes. And he is thinking about a green man and a brown girl and boy with a tree behind him. A little side note, I think Christopher would have been around the 3rd grade. And we talked last night, and he said he thinks that a lot of this was drawn while his dad was in Iraq. That might be insight to all of those demon-y looking things. This could be, because his dad was in the Guards, maybe his dad as an army man, and maybe Rochelle and Christopher. It could be Christopher thinking about his dad. I don't know. That is totally a shot in the dark. Well, not totally. I mean, I have some background on it, but it could be that. I don't know for sure. I'd have to talk to Christopher, and he might not even know. So, looks like another person came in and colored on it. He does have 2 other little brothers. They might have gotten in here. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, how am I going to do this? We have scary alien thing with long legs. Alright, so let's dissect it. Let's start from the bottom. We have this blue shape, which is interesting. This alien's outfit has the... kind of looks like he's kind of trying to draw Saturn or a planet. And there's a cape. And here's some alien-looking hands. And then it has, you know, that kind of weird collar that you see some aliens wearing in some of those alien films. Kind of the same shape, square thing. As we go up the alien, he has a very, 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 very long, neck? So those are definitely his arms. Is this just another flap on his outfit? Or are those arms too? He could have 4 arms. I'm not sure. So he's got these big black things that could be arms or could be part of his outfit. And then we get to his scary mouth, scary eyes, lopsided head. It looks like there's steam coming out of his ears, so he might be mad. My favorite part of this drawing is this fish shape that comes alongside the alien. I really like that a lot. Maybe an alligator? And this was met positively too. Alright, so that's enough of this one. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at these. This one was, ooh, very nice, Rochelle. This was drawn by Rochelle Iverson. 5. Maybe a 5. So May 19th of 2000. And this is titled Fish Scales. And that they are. There's some blues, light blues, purples, fish scales, a whole page of them. Looks like she didn't quite get done coloring them in. Maybe she'll finish it later. Okay, this one that I'm going to show you next, if Christopher drew it, well, even if Rochelle drew it, it's probably the prettiest one in here. Da-da-da-da! Maybe not the prettiest, but I think it's very interesting. It's kind of all over the place. There's pen, looks like some gel pens, and crayon. The face kind of reminds me of like a Pokemon face. If that is a face. It might not even, it could just all just be different types of shapes. But it reminds me of Pokemon. So, very nice. Very interesting. And then, this page looks like something got spilled on it. Probably coffee. More gel pen swirls. This, I think we might be delving into the Rochelle side of the notebook. Some little hearts up here. And a little shape. Face. So that's what that is. On this side, probably Christopher again. I'm not sure. I don't know at this point. It looks kind of like a concerned or bored lion and a girl. Some scribbles up here. And this is the last page. a person with a lot of teeth. Some of them a little chipped. It looks like there's a crack in one of them. My pimple, I'm not sure. But yes, that is a big head with a big old mouth. Some scratches, scribbles up here. Oh, here it is. Smile! That's not how I did mine. But this is what I always saw this S with. Oh, baby tipped over. Need help? There, he is right side up and he is watching the end credits of Baby Einstein. So it looks like what we have here is some gel pen with the word smile drawn out. Something that was scribbled out. Then we have a bumblebee, a ladybug, butterfly, and a smiley face. Very reminiscent of the 90s. And then a little tiny hi. And then this shape again. I'm gonna have to ask Christopher what the heck this meant. That's the end. Got nothing on the back. Just blue. So that was Rochelle and Christopher's Drawings Notebook Cool Edition.
Hey guys, what's up?
If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up.
And if you want to see more videos of us showing off all of our junk, leave us a comment down below.
We have a lot more where that came from.